Okay, I have a question in regards to black men and women who love to use slavery as an excuse for what's going on. Now, my question to you is, why do things magically change when we're talking about dating? You know, when we're talking about other issues not related to dating and relationships and family, and let's say we're talking about the economy, black economics, or black religion, or blacks in education and health, and spirituality, and all the other issues pertaining to black people. Okay, people always want to throw around the whole idea of slavery as a reason for this and for that. Okay, and I may not agree with you, but I understand where you're coming from. Okay, just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean that, right, I'm off and something's wrong with me. I have a mind of my own. I'm sorry. Okay? But what gets me about you, some of you guys, is that you guys have this whole idea of the on and off switch. I'm going to use slavery here, but I want to use personal accountability here. And this comes down to when we're talking about black relationships. Okay? When women are upset about the lack of choices in black men, you don't really hear slavery at all. But me as a black man, if I wanted to, I can use slavery and link it to why black men aren't raising their children, or why they're having kids and bailing, or why they're not working, okay? Or why they sometimes mistreat black women. I can link all that to slavery. You know, the women forget we were also raped as well. We were also kept as sexual concubines. Children were also raped and kept as sexual concubines. So it's not just the women, right? It still amazes me how you have certain women who disrespect slavery, who come on and say that women had it harder. How blasphemous is that? Women still come on and want to act as if they were the ones that felt the brunt of slavery more than the women and the children. How self-serving is that? But like I said before, it doesn't cut it. When the black woman is upset because, right, the men aren't on her league and they can't put her, in America's white middle class and America's white upper class, she's upset. He needs to step up. He's lazy. He's a coward. He's not a man. All these nasty things, right? And there's no, slavery isn't anywhere in the vicinity. Okay? And it's ironic. When black men voice their opinions about what black women aren't doing, what do you have? You have certain women that will run to slavery. Oh, we had to be the rock of the black family because you guys left us. Yeah, we left because we were killed or we were sold off. But according to them, we just ran away. Once again, how self-serving and how disrespectful and how insensitive. Or you guys were having kids and you weren't taking care of them during slavery, yada, yada, yada. I mean, how can I take care of my kids if I'm dead? Or if they sold me? Or, if they sold you? Or if they threatened me or threatened your life? What am I supposed to do? But once again, according to them, right, we just left because even during slavery, we were cowards and we didn't know how to act. So like I said before, it's so ironic on how men and women refuse to use slavery as an excuse whenever we're dealing with dating. Why? Why is it? Because at the end of the day, we all believe in personal accountability and personal self-determination. That's the key word. That's the reason why black women get up here and get upset. And it boggles me because, I can actually use slavery as an excuse. Right? I can get my concrete evidence. I can get enough black PhDs and cite enough books and resources to prove my point. But the women aren't going to accept it. So why then are we going to fool ourselves and act as if we can use slavery in other places? Why are we going to act as if we have this magical on and off switch in terms of when it's okay to use slavery? Get out of here. That's why it boggles me when I hear black women even use slavery as an excuse for anything. Because the second it comes down to what black men aren't doing, there is no excuse. Is there? I've yet to hear any sort of black woman give the shortcomings of a black man a pass based off of slavery. Have you? Tell me if I'm wrong. right? I refuse to sit there and allow myself to enter any sort of relationship with anybody and I give them a pass because of slavery. What sense does that make? None. So you guys come at me and tell me how you feel. Like I said, I understand slavery in terms of or in terms of how it causes some of the conditions that we have in America today, but I will not use it as an excuse. And I question the people who want to use slavery as an excuse to, self-reflect. Because oftentimes when you self-reflect, you'll realize that even you are variable. Even you love to sprinkle in the whole idea of self-accountability and self-determination here and there. But if you're going to go hard, go all the way. Don't go back and forth whenever it pleases you, or when we're talking about dating or some other personal issue. You guys take it easy. God bless.